how do I balance school and everything that's going on in my life, like modeling, influencing, vlogging, and all these stuff. Hello privyetiki. Welcome back to or welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be answering a question that I've gotten time and time again. Like, I don't know how many times I've received this question, and I always answer it briefly, but I thought today I would answer in detail because somebody asked me to do a video on it. So the question is, how do I balance school and everything that's going on in my life, like modeling, influencing, vlogging, and all these stuff? And to be honest, it's not simple. But then, first of all, this is what I can say. This is how I break it down. My top priority is always school, because one, school is the reason I'm here now. School is the reason I'm in this country and all these things. And it's like that's my main chick, to say the least. And everything I'm doing outside is my passion. That's what I'm passionate about and what I enjoy. And so even when things get stressful, it's a matter of balancing my top priority and my passion. Seeing the fact that my passion is something that comes much easier, it's motivating to go on and do it. I don't know if I'm making sense, right? Okay, so let me break down my timetable for you. First things first, I know that school is my priority, so I don't put anything. I do my best to not put anything during the time that I have classes. That's number one, right? Never clash or put or balance or even allow anything outside my school to clash with my class timetable. Every other thing, extracurricular activity, should be outside my classes. I do my best to make sure that that's my number one principle. So that means that my attendance rate is good. It means that I'm able to see what's going on in class and be at the same pace with my class. Just like where they are, that's where I am at all times. Number two is, when I'm done with class, that's when I allow myself to grow in different spheres, what I'm enjoying. So I plan my timetable, like photo shoots, teaching or blogging and all of that, right after classes, when I'm still energetic during the day. So if my classes are from 9 to 1 p.m, it means from 1 to, for example, 6, I'll be maybe running around for photo shoots, or maybe vlogging, taking videos, taking pictures when the sun is still out, like what I'm doing right now. So that's the window I put for extracurricular activities. I have to make sure I get it done in this window. The number three is my evenings, between 7 and mostly 9. This is the time I use to make money for a living, right? So this is through teaching English. So from 7 till 9, I usually have 2 to 3 students every evening. So I'll be teaching for 3 hours straight. And that's what I live on. Yeah, so I make sure I teach, and then immediately I'm done at 9. And that's my my evening time for school and homework and assignments and everything. So from 9 till like 12, 1, 2, sometimes, depending on how tough the assignment is, I dedicate this time to school and not anything outside that. Because I understand that I need to get stuff done and I want to make sure that I complete with good grades, and my grades are very important to me. I'm not the kind of student that says like I want to drop out or anything. Like, school is still very important to me, so I dedicate this time to making sure that I get the best out of my school, to get the best qualification that I can, and as much as I can, because bearing in mind I study in a foreign language, it's not easy at all to always be, you know, at the same rate with the Russian students. But I do my best through Google Translate, through downloading English books and learning new words on the go, like scientific words and all of that. So that's how I do it. Now, how do I not mix all these things up? It's about being organized. So I use my notes on my iPhone to make sure that I write down what's coming because my timetable changes every week. Because this week is a photo shoot here, next week is an advert there, and this co-influencing thing. It's really, really exciting. But I use my notes to make sure that I'm organized. So, for example, I have one which says teaching, and on this timetable, I have my teaching timetable, which I'll display here on the screen, and it shows me how many students I have on which days. So I make sure I check that every day in the morning, for example, or after classes, to understand what time I should get home and who I'm teaching, right, to prepare for those classes. Then I also write for my deadlines for school. So I'll write down this deadline is on this day, contact this maybe student or download this book and what to make sure I'm up to par. Also, my fellow Zambian students here have also been very helpful in this manner because we have a group where we just talk about what's pending, and that helps me keep updated with my school. And so it could be, I could drop my passion if it's like getting in the way of me reaching or meeting a certain deadline, right? Or I try to see if I can make them both work. So sometimes I'm actually really stressed. And then, well, the third thing is my photo shoots and everything. If somebody contacts me and tells me we're going to have a photo shoot on this day and this what, and you have to send us this and what, so I have it down written, like on Monday and this week there's going to be a photo shoot, there's going to be an interview, there's going to be a gig or something like that, to make sure that I'm updated with all of that. And one thing that has also been really hard is growing different spheres at the same time. For example, Facebook. I'm working on Facebook and growing my Zambian audience, right, to penetrate the Zambian market, because I am Zambian and I will return to Zambia. Number two is Instagram. Mixing my English with my Russian audience is very tough to keep both people or both audiences satisfied at the same time, I must say. And my TikTok is teaching English to Russian people, so I always have to think of fresh ideas to make them excited, make them happy, make them feel like the information I'm giving them is useful, right? So usually TikTok videos don't take so much time, which I must change actually, because the algorithms have changed and they need more people to be, the creators to be more active and out there, and as opposed to just like face to phone videos, right? And then there's my YouTube, which I had abandoned for a long time, maybe a month, but there is a video on my channel explaining why. It's because I had mental illness rather, and just life in general got in the way. But now I'm back and trying to make sure that I create and I'm good, and yeah, so mixing all of this is tough, but it is fun. I hope that I've answered your question somehow. I think the main key, what I can just say, is being organized and knowing what you want and what you prioritize and managing to make them work, because it's not like any of them is less important to me. There's my passion, which means it comes more naturally and easier to me, of the modeling and photos and everything. And then there's my top priority, which is school. So there's no two ways about it. It's just about balancing them and making it work. And if there's something that you want to do and you're passionate about, and you still feel like school is important, because I must say school is important and I would never encourage anybody to drop out or leave it. I know people have made it in life by doing this, but you don't know what the future holds in the business sphere and the internet and all of these things. The world is changing. So I would definitely advise you to secure your paper, your degree, or whatever it is that you're doing, and then pursue your dream just as much as you can, and you can get it done. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope I did answer your questions. If there's more content about this kind of topics that you'd want to see from me, please do let me know. Text me on Instagram. I want to hear from you. Follow me on Instagram and my Facebook page, of course. Everything will be down in the description box. Yeah, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.